The program started basically when Texas Research Corporation, TRACOR, out on Ed Bluestein, got a contract with the U.S. Navy to develop air sampling equipment to meet their requirement that their air compressors be tested twice a year. They had the requirement, but they had no mechanism for really doing it on any wide basis. So they wanted TRACOR to develop a system, and TRACOR took pretty much the traditional approach. We were doing the Navy in a few dive shops, but the fire departments somehow or other got word of this because they had a similar spec to test 4 times a year and nobody to do it. So before long, we were doing the U.S. Navy and literally hundreds of fire departments around the country. A good many years later, we started getting frantic calls from pharmaceutical companies. And they said, but the FDA won't tell us what to test for. I said, the Navy's doing it twice a year, the fire departments are doing it 4 times a year. I wouldn't try to get anything by the FDA any less than once a year. 3 or 4 years later, we got the same frantic calls from food companies saying, the FDA, you're using compressors, how are you testing? There isn't a one-size-fits-all spec. You may be blowing up a bag to drop potato chips in, or you may be running a piece of pneumatic equipment with the compressed air. You probably want some oil in there to lubricate your equipment, whereas if you use a spec to blow up the plastic bag, you don't want any oil going in there. Just specify what you need and set up a test, and the FDA will be happy. They're not going to tell you what to do. They're not the expert on your product. You're the expert on your product.